going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Uncommon Conversations, brought to you by
Johnny
and Brian. How you doing, everybody? Hope you had a great week. Yeah, it's been a week of ups and downs. A lot of hours spent at work, and just a lot of money lost at the same time. So
working for money, then losing the money. It's just the way of life.
It's how life goes. You
But,
work it to lose it.
But like Brian said, hope everybody's doing well. Just gonna cut right into it. Multiverses. Warner Brothers, y'all didn't send me a fucking beta code. I'm sorry for the foul language. I deserved one.
I heard about that. I heard about what is
Multiverses? Yeah.
I heard about it like 3 days ago. My boy got the beta, and he was telling me about it. And he was like, "Oh, I signed an NAF or something like that."
NAF?
The like where you can't talk about it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was like, "Hey, you lying out the ass, bro."
That's what they when the beta for Ep.4 had came out, they had made me do that as well. I couldn't record anything. I couldn't take videos, photos, none of that. But I usually don't get excited, especially over free games, because it's like, it's free, so everybody knows it's free. But it was like sometimes you don't have high expectations for them.
True, because low quality.
But the game is looking fun. Like, it's looking fun. It's like a Smash Bros type game. So if you like those type of platform fighting games, you would call it, really, that would be a game for you. But it's basically built around the Warner Brothers universe. So like video games that they own, like I don't know if they own Batman entirely, but I know they make the games.
He's in there. They
make the Arkham games. I think I like it so much though because they have the likeness, so they have the voice actors for each character.
Oh really?
Yeah, they have they have the Batman's voice actor, they have Harley's, they have Jake's from Adventure Time.
I heard it was gonna be Steven Universe, Jake from the Adventure Time crew, the Mystery Gang, some of the Justice League.
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry said.
Yeah, they're in there. I was wondering though, because I know Warner Brothers does own NetherRealm Studios. Will they add Scorpion and Sub-Zero? Because they've been adding duos, like teams. I mean, I know Scorpion and Sub-Zero are on a team, but putting them in the game wouldn't be that
day and night.
Wouldn't be far-fetched. It looks fun. It just looks fun. I feel like this summer is gonna be a dry season for gaming. I mean, yeah, I'm looking forward to.
I mean, it's hard to tell just because they canceled the
E3 event.
Yeah, so it's gonna everybody's just gonna leak their event, like their games and their stuff here and there. But it's like that is like when everybody knows this date, but like it's
PlayStation drops their Game Pass competition June sometime, like not first week, second week of June, and I'm looking forward towards that just because. I mean, they are adding a big library of games, and it's just like I already paid.
Like past games, like old games.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a combination, but it's like their thing is like a tiered subscription. Game Pass is all one thing.
Yeah.
You pay $59 a month, you get what they give you. You know what I'm saying? Well, they drop. It's not like you need to pay more to get the better games. You need to pay less to get the better games. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. PlayStation's thing is a tier list. If you pay the regular $10 a month, you get the regular online, like like usual, like what you pay now. I think the next one is $12.99. Which gives you the online and like 300 games.
Wow.
But I think if you pay the $14.99, which it leads up to 50, like Xbox is, you get 500 games added to the 300, I think, or 200 added on to the 300, makes it 500, something like that. But you get a huge library of games. The only thing that people were let down about were you're not gonna get first party titles off of their subscription compared to Xbox.
What do you mean?
So with Game Pass, you get Gears.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay for Gears. You don't have to pay for Halo. So if Xbox owns it, you get it for free with the Game Pass. But with PlayStation, you will not be getting the new God of War. You still have to pay for new God of War. You still have to pay for the new Last of Us if they make one. Or no, Last of Us isn't a first party. Well, it's an exclusive, but it's not a. I think Naughty Dog makes it. I don't think. Well, maybe it is an exclusive. I don't know. I know Uncharted will be another game of theirs that you won't get first party, but they will be adding the old ones. I heard.
That's good. Those are classics.
But I mean, I'm just. As much as because I'm more of an Xbox guy, but I'm not a part of the console wars at all. I think the console wars is absolutely stupid, but competition is competition. But
drive to America.
But
move to Canada.
I definitely just like gaming. You know what I'm saying? I like gaming in general, so with PlayStation doing that, it's easier access for somebody who isn't the best financially wise to just play games and have fun. You know, I'm still trying to grow my platforms. You know, I'll like shout them out at the end of the video or end of the podcast, and I'll just so you guys check them out.
5 million and counting. You know, keep it going strong. We could round it up, but you know it's fair. Rounding up is fair in this.
If that's the case, I'll be at
56,000.
I'm actually at 45. Just hit 45,000 on TikTok.
That's how it's done.
I appreciate all y'all. I love y'all. I wouldn't be. You know, it's crazy because this is like my thing. I'm a nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not anyone special.
I mean, we're not well known.
Yeah, we're not
well known.
It's
like me saying I'm a loser.
But I'm not a well-known person. But you know, for someone like me to hit numbers like that, I've never shown my face.
It definitely is exciting.
I've never shown my face. I never spoke. You know what I'm saying? If I could do it, y'all could do it. Y'all gotta believe in yourselves. Y'all gotta push yourselves. Stop being lazy.
I believe I can jump off the bridge.
Sometimes life is hard though, for real. There was a few points. Okay.
I lost money yesterday.
There was a few points.
I didn't lose 5. No, stop talking. I didn't lose 5. I didn't lose 10. I didn't lose 25. I lost 5,000. No, I'm joking.
I gotta stuff your nose, guys. Leave me alone. But that's besides the point. Imagine if you lost 5,000, bro.
I think I would have killed you.
What?
I had to kill somebody.
I wasn't even here. Why would
you here now?
That's crazy. That's wild. It'd be your own family. But yeah, no, that multiverses game looks fun. I definitely got to get on it. I don't know the release date. I think it's sometime in July, going off of rumors. But then again, I'm not sure.
July?
Yeah. Which, I mean, I could be in June just because of how soon, like, the beta's already out and the game's doing well. But then again, I don't know. I don't know what they got to fix. I don't know if they got to add things or change things.
True. I'm looking forward. I'm low-key looking forward to the summer just because I've been working, like, a lot. Like, I got 2 jobs. I work Monday through Saturday. And sometimes I do doubles at one job and I go to the next job. I've been exhausted. So I'm really looking forward to just, you know, these past few days has been hot as a motherfucker. Oh
my gosh, yes.
I'm talking about Satan's ball sack dripping on your face.
Oh,
it's hot.
You don't even gotta say that last.
It's hot.
It's hot, but you ain't gotta say that last.
It's hot.
That last part is unnecessary.
We in Bethlehem, PA. If anybody watching that's in a different state or different country, and it's hot over here. I mean, it's probably worse in like other states like Cali and Texas and you know. North Carolina,
yesterday was
Virginia.
like what, 95 was yesterday, and today is what, like another?
Probably another 95, 90. It's 90.
Okay, yeah, no, it is hot.
I'm just like, yo, like, I'm looking forward to just, you know, having like fun, because I haven't had fun in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Like, besides little things, like, you know, after this, we usually go out, get something to eat, or we'll play the game while we doing the edits and everything, but, I'm trying to go to Dutch Springs. I'm trying to do fucking, I kind of want to do, like, you know, Six Flags and Dorney Park, but, my girl doesn't like going, she has motion sickness. I can't stand it.
Hate Dorney Park.
No, I'm joking.
Different subject. But, so as a kid, my sister would always buy season passes to Dorney.
Yeah, I can't stand Dorney.
And I went to Dorney Park so much. By the way, I was forced into going. Yeah, Stephanie, you're a horrible person. I hope you know this. No, I'm joking. I love you, but you're shit. But if I didn't go, I would get the only attitude from her. So I would go to shut her up. And every time we would go on the same exact rides almost every single day for weeks. I absolutely hated Dorney Park. And now I would never go to Dorney Park again. I appreciate Dorney Park. It was fun as a kid at first, but now I don't like it. I never
As if, like, for a week. It's not something you do every day. Like, yo, season passes, people take advantage of them shits, and his sisters are one of them.
No, like, every day.
That should be illegal, the amount of times you go with a season pass. Like, yo, my mom got dragged into that situation with her sister, my aunt, and they were going to Dorney Park every day, and I was young at the time. Me and him not too far off in age. We're like, what, 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah.
And so my mom would go with her sister and her kids, and she would sit at the wave pool and lay there and have me put sunscreen on her legs and her arms.
Traumatizing. It is horrible.
And I would sit in that scorching sun in that dirty ass wave pool. And, my brothers would go off on the roller coasters. I'd be, yo, can I go with them? No. I was just like, so I would sit there. I remember the one day I went, that was like the last day. I went there. I was in the wait pool for a little bit, get out, and it's hot. So I got back in the wait pool, came out. My eyes burned so bad. I thought I was gonna be like Ray Charles, bro. I couldn't see. I was like this. And they burned. I squeezed them so tight. I was like, "Yo, bro, I can't see." And I don't know. I don't know why they burned. I don't know if it was from
maybe chlorine.
The chlorine. But then again, no, bro, that shit it burned. Like, I was like, my eyes. Like, bro.
That SpongeBob meme. Shout out to SpongeBob.
Fucking. Yeah, I never again. I went to Dorney Park a few other times, like dates or hangouts, and back then I was afraid of heights.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I never knew you
because,
were afraid
bro,
of heights.
I pull up, I'm like, I'm not going on no rides. If it was me and you, I'd be like, I'm not going on no rides, da, da, da. And then we go, let's go on this one. I'd be like, all right. And I get on the ride, I'm just like, and then my heart's driving. I was like, oh my God, bro, oh my God. And I get on the ride, I'd be like, you know how you go like up, and then it's like, and once you start going down, you just can't breathe. You just go.
I'm one that suffers a lot. Especially with anxiety. I have anxiety all the time for no reason whatsoever.
That's a common thing nowadays.
Like,
okay.
we had went out to eat, me, him, and his girlfriend, last week.
Yeah.
And we went to Longhorn, I think it was.
Yep.
And there's no reason to have anxiety whatsoever. But I'm here eating the shrimp, and my hands is like this. No reason for it. I can't even go to a public restaurant without shaking.
I think
hand.
you was a little nervous or scared because the bees pressed you.
No.
Yeah.
Fun story was.
Fun fact.
We had fun fact. Fact of the day. Fact of the day. Fact of the day. Had to say it 3 times because 3 times the charm. 3rd time's the charm, not 3 times. But that's besides the point. Bees flex their muscles.
Carpenter bees.
Carpenter
like the fat
bees,
ones who drill holes into wood and shit.
They go in front of people and they like put their arms together and they like. If you ever see a bee go close to you, don't hit. We love bees. Can't be killing bees.
Nah, rock him because he's trying to press you.
But they go to you and they like put their arms together and they like vibrate really fast. But that's their way of flexing. And a bee was like this close to my face, and I'm like, we can't kill the bees, save the bees. And I didn't know what it was doing at first until Brian had looked it up, and it had, to see
it had a different agenda.
They flex. They flex in your face to show that they're stronger than you or more tougher than you or whatever, and they basically become like, not to curse too much, but
you got
they
bitch.
Become
You got bitch.
I did not get bitch. I didn't run. I didn't move. I was just like, yo, back up. I put my hand in front of it, and I was like, yo, you gotta get out my face.
Yo, the situation was, we were having a little discussion on whether or not carpenter bees sting or not, and I was like, they don't sting. They float around. And no, they sting. And my girl was like, oh, they sting. They do. I was like, I think they bite. That's about it. So we looked it up, and carpenter bees do sting once if provoked. And I seen, there has like little suggestions of other questions that have been asked. So why do they float? I was like, or around you. I was like, all right, cool. I clicked that one. It's a carpenter bee float around you to assert their dominance and to assess any danger around the area. So mind you, there was a whole bunch of them flying around. They were fighting, going to the floor, flying up. And the one came down to Johnny. He was just like,
yes, it was in my face. Like it was not even this. Not even like it was like right here.
He was like, "What you gonna do?" I
had to put my hand like right here, and I was like, "Yo, you need to back up."
Right? What are you gonna do?
And I'm not gonna sit here and say I got pressed by a bee because if I
see what's crazy, bro? He did it to Johnny. He did it to me, but he didn't do it to my girl.
A different bee came down towards her.
Nah, but like he went behind her head and went to me like this. I was just like,
oh yeah, he went towards you right away.
Like, yeah, watch out. Really we know you ain't the man here. I was like, all right, hold on. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. Once I figured that out, I was like, yo, come here.
He was measuring them up. We was about to hit that man with the meanest right hand. Now think about it. Maybe he was just trying to take your girl from you.
I would have hit him with banga.
You can't take nothing from me. I already lost it all. I'm as low as it gets. I was right here at some point, and now I'm down here. I'm at the floor. You can't see it.
You okay, man?
I'm 200. Dumping because you almost in the same boat. You just got a job. I mean, I'm chasing entertainment business heavy, not like movie wise or TV show wise. I'm gonna do shit about that.
Porn star.
No,
let me tell you, this man packs a heavy package.
Don't say that.
His testicles hit the floor, and it's not because they're sagging.
Next topic, because that is nasty.
Banga.
But
giant.
I mean, this summer, I really hope everybody has a good summer. But this summer is looking kind of dry, gaming wise. Gaming wise, and movie wise. Because when does that Thor movie come out? Thor: Love and Thunder.
I think either June or July.
Okay.
I think it was June. But I mean, I wouldn't say it's dry for movies just because there's only Marvel movies, you know. But there's still other movies that are coming out that look pretty good.
I mean, I don't really watch movies and TV like that.
The new movie is coming out. Phone, Payphone.
Never heard of it.
I think it's called Payphone. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you hear me talking about this, this is the basically, kid gets kidnapped, and he's the dude puts him in his basement, and there's a phone there. It's like one of the thing phones on the wall, and it's not connected, but it rings. And he picks up, and he's like, "Hello," and basically the dude had like kidnapped and killed mad kids, and all the kids that he killed were in that basement, and that's who calls him. They try to the kids on the phone basically try to help the kid to get out.
Oh, so like the ghosts.
Yeah, the ghosts. Okay. Yeah, I was like, oh wow.
That's something.
Like I'm not gonna lie, it does look like it could be a good one. Movie, yeah. Like out of horror movies, like it's just not. It's not what it was back then. Nowadays it's just so predictable and it's garbage.
Yeah.
But that one looks like it could be good.
I mean, I am looking forward to the last Halloween movie.
I'm not. The last one was the last one before this next one coming out, whenever it is, was trash in my opinion.
I enjoyed it. I'm a slasher. I love slasher movies when it comes to the horror genre.
Yeah, me too. But
I think the ghosts and the paranormal stuff is cool and all, but I think it's so boring to me. But when it comes to like slashers, I love Friday the 13th. I love Nightmare on Elm Street. I love Scream.
Just a heads up, U.S. National Weather Service. There's a thunderstorm, severe thunderstorm headed for Bethlehem, so be aware. Be outside in your underwear.
Anyways, but yeah, no, I love slasher movies, so even if it's not up to par with, because I mean, a lot of things, and I mean, anything in life anyways, like, in general is subjective, you know what I'm saying? What I may like might not be what other people like, so, but in my opinion, I like slasher movies, so the last Halloween movie was, like, weird, because I hated the cliffhanger ending, but it looked fun. It was just
It was everywhere. It was everywhere. It was like some BS coming back. Like that man came back better than Chicago did against Pat Barry. Like
Pat Barry's trash. So
let's not bash fighters here.
No, I'm not bashing. He was trash. You're trash. I don't care. I really don't care. You're a heavyweight, and you.
I want your girl. Let me say.
9 times out of 10, you probably knock me on my ass. But
I mean,
I don't care.
10 times out of 10, he's a heavyweight.
You have to catch me. Anyways, that's what's the point. But yeah, no, I think you're a trash fighter. I don't care. I respect you.
Off topic. Hold on. Let's go back to the movie. I think about to start bashing Pat Barry. I think you're a trash fighter.
Nah, because you brought it up. That Czech Congo freaking comeback, that should not have happened. That man is buns.
Michael was getting beat by half the town, bro. He gonna come back on some You know what I mean? Stop. Spoiler alert. But like I was saying, sorry guys. Yeah, I just think that movie was everywhere, especially with the riots and the comeback at the end, the cliffhanger ending. I was like, yo, what? Yeah, come on.
Like bro. I feel like it was kind of rushed, but it was.
I feel like it was rushed. I think it was what they were intending, but I don't think it was like. I think they just perceived it to be something that it wasn't. Like, yo, it's not a banger, please. The last one before that one was pretty fire. I fuck with it, but that one I was like, oh man, I waited for this shit. Like I didn't see it.
You went to the theater, or you watched it like? Oh no, because it was on HBO Max. I remember they dropped it on HBO Max.
Oh no, but I watched it on the Fire Stick in living room on Thanksgiving. I was by myself. I watched it I watched Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and I watched the Halloween movie.
Opinion on that movie, by the way.
Venom?
Yeah.
I fucked with it. I don't think it was better than one.
Okay.
Again, it was like I think it was like.
Same. I just like. I think what's his name? Eddie
Brock?
No. What's the actor's name?
Tom Hardy.
There you go. That's the name. Amazing actor. I think he just does good acting. Whether it's the Mad Max movie, Bane. I always like Tom Hardy as an actor.
I don't like Bane.
I was thinking of a whole different character.
I don't like that. I don't like that Batman because I don't like Batman in general. Batman's trash.
No, because you're a fucking Marvel.
Batman's trash.
D-writer. Batman is not trash. Batman beats all your favorite superheroes once he gets information on them. Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
no, he doesn't.
Yo,
no, he doesn't.
Batman is goated. Number one superhero, in my opinion.
Yo, Tony Stark will body him. Captain America will body him.
Once he figures out how to stop, he'll throw a freaking EMP grenade at Tony Stark. Then what is Tony Stark without that suit? Nothing. He'll beat the shit out of him.
Oh, he can fight.
And Captain America.
After Captain America called him out on it, he learned how to fight.
Captain America's a fucking experiment.
Experiment that will beat the brakes off of fucking Batman.
He's whack. They had to jump Iron Man to win. Him and that bum Bucky Barnes, both trash.
Bucky Barnes would be Batman.
Civil War, I was Team Iron Man all the way. Captain America sucks.
Team Cap.
Captain America sucks.
He won.
They had to jump him.
He won.
They had to jump him.
That fight at the end. That fight at the end was completely different.
And let's not even get involved with what's her that bum? I'm happy she died in her movie. What the hell is it? Black Widow.
Oh, I'm gonna say, don't be spoiling that.
No, she is trash. I hate Black Widow because she did.
I'm not a fan of Black Widow because I like. It's not because of anything. With her, it's just I like mutants. Like I like the superpowers. I like the.
And it's always been like
all the average like Hawkeye.
Maybe that's
Black
why you
Widow.
don't like Batman because he's just a smart billionaire.
Yeah, I just don't like. It's corny. Like,
I mean, that's kind of what Iron Man is. He's smart as hell. He just built suits to help him fight.
But he has a heart. And he has parents. Well, he had parents.
Whoa, that's crazy.
I don't know. Let me say his parents got bodied too. So.
Yeah. By Bucky. By the man that jumped in with Captain America.
But look. That's what I'm saying. The fight at the end was completely different. My side changed. My perspective changed. I went to Tony Stark. But the war itself, Civil War, Cap won. And he had the lesser team. I'm going to be honest there.
He had him. He had
Black Widow.
Bucky.
No, did he have
yeah,
Black Widow? Yeah, he had Black Widow, right?
No,
yeah.
Black Widow was on Iron Man's side, and then she ends up she shoots Black Panther with the taser thingy that
so it was Hawkeye, Bucky Barnes, Captain America, Falcon, and Ant-Man. If I'm not mistaken. And he had Iron Man, Spider-Man, War Machine, Black Panther, and Vision.
Who had Scarlet? Was that Captain America's side?
I think so. Because she had left.
Yeah.
Also, he had like a.
It don't matter.
He had an ace in the hole.
It don't matter. It's still,
Cap
Team
had the
Cap,
lesser team and he still won.
Team Iron Man. I don't care. First, just to go off topic real quickly, because I feel like I was a little harsh on Scarlett Johansson. You're a beautiful actor, beautiful person. Love you.
This is the character herself.
Right? I think just the Black Widow character is boring to me.
I mean, the storyline and her history is pretty dope. But
I love Taskmaster. Pretty cool villain who copies your abilities. I think that's cool. But
remember Marvel's game Ultimate Alliance 2, where it was Civil War.
We should
Did
have.
you see that? I never finished the game, bro. That's why I was just like
2.
Yeah, I never finished it.
Hard. But we should have had Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, but it dropped as a Switch exclusive, which is so dumb, bro. So,
who created that game?
I don't know. I don't remember honestly. I think what's that one game that was for PlayStation? The Marvel Nemesis? Was that what it was called? The fighting game? Bro, like come on, yo. When it comes to
Capcom needs to do some shit like that. I don't know if Capcom. No, Capcom didn't make that. Who made that? What Capcom?
No, because Capcom made Marvel vs. Capcom. That's where the Marvel characters.
Only the graphics. Yeah, but that game was lit.
Bro, there's so many games that they could take advantage of, and I know it takes a whole bunch of like licensing and different things.
Not necessarily. Like companies Marvel don't do nothing with their thing besides movies. I'm like, you guys could like dabble in the video games like DC does. DC versus we talked about that last time. DC versus Mortal Kombat. I thought it was a fire game. I thought it was a fire mix. Regardless of the point that he tried to make last time. I thought it was a good game.
Episode 1 or 2. So tune in. Go watch
the last thing they did was DC Marvel versus
Capcom Infinite, right?
Yeah, which was dope. I love the game.
The game was fun. The game was fun, but I just feel like they can do so much more, bro.
Yo, they coming out with that Logan game. That's gonna be fire. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that's another PlayStation exclusive.
Thank you.
Breaks my fucking heart.
Thank you.
But I have a PlayStation, so I don't even give a shit.
Yes, you do. Remember that. That's lit. We're gonna be. Well, I mean, it's not like it's duo.
Yeah, no. But hopefully it's not PS5 exclusive. Sorry. Go ahead. Go on.
I would be tight.
I'll cry. No, wait. You have access to that though. I don't.
How?
You have one upstairs.
I'm gonna buy it off of
True. I'll buy the whole PlayStation off them.
The other Marvel game. Marvel Midnight Suns.
Yeah.
That looks fire. They got Blade. They got Ghost Rider. They got
But.
I haven't heard anything about it.
It's an RPG game. It's not a.
RPG.
It's like a strategy-based game. It's not what we thought it was.
Oh, really?
It's like a turn-based. Such a good game. Such a nice-looking game concept-wise. I thought it was gonna be like fun, fire, fighting. Like a Skyrim kind of layout? No. It's like strategy-based, like turn-based. I do my turn, you do your turn. I do my turn, you do your turn. I seen it and I was like, it was looking so cool. I seen that and I was like, probably not our type of game, but whatever. No. That's what they. If I want to play chess, I play chess. Yeah, but I mean, shit happens. Would have been a great game, but shit happens. But now we can look forward to the new Spider-Man on PlayStation. Probably gonna be a PS5 exclusive, in my opinion. Spider-Man 2. No, is it 3 or 2? It's 3. Because 2 was with Miles. 1 was with the regular. No, Spider-Man. The Miles Morales is in part 2. Oh, it's not considered part. No. Okay, so yeah, it is part 2 then. It is. Yeah, it is Spider-Man part 2, and then the Logan game, which actually, If you ever played what's that game called?
Wolverine Origins.
Yes,
that
bro. Brutal. Action pack, hack and slash. Just fun. Just fun.
The fucking graphics. I mean, at the time.
At the time, yeah. No, I mean, even for a 360 game.
It was it 360 only?
No, it was both. It was 360 and PS3. But it was.
I used to ask this man, yo, you still got that game? But I'm trying to come over and play that shit. Like, yo, I love the gore. I love the fact that they did that. I love the storyline. Like, it was dope.
I used to have tons and tons and tons of Xbox 360 games. I used to stay at my older sister's house a lot. A lot. So I had like a bunch of hard drives, like the 360s had them big freaking hard drives that slapped into the side of it. I used to have a bunch of them filled with games, and I had a bunch of CDs and stuff. But my sister's ex-husband, boyfriend, loser, whatever you want to call him, ended up selling my things. I don't know why, but all of
probably
it.
for
no, he's not wrong. Probably absolute loser. Lost thousands of dollars worth of games, all gone right down the drain. So I only have an Xbox One and a Series X now, and then I have a PS4.
Yeah, like a minimum games is like 500.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
On my Series X, yeah, 584 at this point.
And counting.
I like collecting. I'm big on collecting. I'll get games and I won't even play them.
I collect movies.
I just like collecting. It's not even for.
I collect pops. Maybe one day I'll show you my collection. And I collect movies. Marvel, horror, comedy, action. And people, why you always getting DVDs? I'm like, I mainly get them because I love movies and I love having the collection. Because I want to keep them for when I have kids one day, so I could like show them the shit that I grew up watching.
Hey, that's actually kind of, I remember Brian be thinking like 10 years ahead.
But the pops, they're not taking them out the box. If they do that, I got the bell right on standby. Don't do that.
Got the bell on standby for taking them.
Why you did that? Why you did that?
But discipline your kids. Has to happen. Anyways,
I like his.
No.
Not like how he got disciplined. I'm not saying how like he had
horrible
kids. But
not gonna get into it. But that's what I was disappointed. But
it was a spoon, and it was metal.
Anyways, shut up. We ain't gonna be bringing up the past. You didn't even mention the past. I'm trying to move on to a better future. But yeah, man. Gaming could be dry sometimes. But a lot of the games that I was looking forward to have got pushed back. Bethesda is having a showcase, I think the 12th of June, and they were gonna. Well, I was hoping they were gonna show Elder Scrolls 6, Hammerfall, I think it's called, because it's a new area. Which they were gonna take out the dragons, but it's a new area.
Good.
There's no dragons in Hammerfall.
Fucker.
But there was gonna be that game and a new game they were gonna drop called Starfield, but.
Same.
Yeah,
Skyrim.
both Bethesda. No, Starfield is more like space oriented.
That'd be kind of dope.
But
like a Skyrim, but in space type.
I'm not 100% sure. It's just the game's been worked on for years, bro. Years. And
yeah, Dead Space is a pretty good game. Remember that?
They're making a remake.
A remake as in the same one, or a remake as in like a reboot?
A reboot. It's a remake as in the same one, but it's a reboot as in they're dropping more of the action base of it and making it more into a horror game.
Awesome.
It looks so dope. Revitalized graphics. Yeah, I be paying attention. I love.
Man does his research. I can give you that.
I hate school.
I hate school.
I absolutely hated school, but I love learning on my own. Like I love being able to put my own time into the research and learning things.
Learning something that you want to learn, not something that is useless in a manner of speaking. Like
it's just stupid.
Like what's 1 + 1? Who cares?
Isn't it 8?
I can't remember.
Don't clip that. Don't do nothing with that. I know it's 2. Because people gonna try to make me look stupid. I'm not trying to.
Pretty sure it's 3, so you kind of do look stupid. Just saying.
It's funny because I thought about it. And I'm disappointed in myself because I really thought about it. But no, I love learning and researching on my own. You gonna hear a lot of fuck ups when I speak because I be trying to combine words and I be trying to like speak too fast. It just happens. It is what it is. But yeah, no, I love gaming. I'm not, he's more into the movies and TV side. I'm more into the gaming side. But I like both sides the same. I just don't research into movies and TVs as much as I do gaming. Like I barely watch TV and movies. The last TV show I watched was Peacekeeper, I think it was. No, yeah. Peacekeeper for DC's Suicide Squad. The break off of just John Cena himself.
Trash.
Great, not trash. Amazing. I loved it. But I think it's funny. It's like a Kick-Ass, but it brought into TV shows. It's just like the comedic villain, anti-hero, whatever you want to call it. It's just dope to me. I think gaming wise, a lot of the companies just to take advantage of the time they have and the things that they can do with the I won't say subject, with the things they have, like more Mortal Kombat based things. Not everything has to be a crazy fighting game. Shaolin Monks 2. Where is it?
That game,
Where is it?
Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks is top tier.
30th anniversary is coming out October, or coming up in October. If I don't see it, either one of those 3 old games remastered, a brand new announcement of a new title, or Shaolin Monks 2, I'm gonna be disappointed. I mean, they don't give a shit, but I do. I do.
They're gonna when we blow up.
We need more Marvel games. I mean, yeah, we have the Spider-Man coming out. We have the
They can do so much more though.
We have the Logan game.
They have the Avengers game. I
heard that game. People did not like that game, and even the own producer of it said that he didn't like it as much. That he wished that they could have did more with it. But I think they focused too much on cosmetics and buying everything, rather than just updating the game and making it better. Like Cyberpunk 2077 was so hyped.
Yeah, hell yeah, and they pushed it back like 2-3 times.
Yeah, when it came out. Flop. Absolute flop. Buggy, glitchy, annoying. Didn't give me that much problem.
And the dick size didn't go past like 6 inches, which is kind of crazy.
Great. It was a great game. I love the story, but it didn't have its bugs. I know why people were upset. Then again, IGN doesn't like anything. So
I heard you only had C cups as well for the females, which is like I need some double D's on my penis.
But
be like that funnier.
It was a good game. But I mean, of course, a lot of the updates stuff they're dropping now, they're dropping it free. Dying Light 1 was the last update for Dying Light 1, mind you, that came out in 2015. Was like 2 weeks ago.
Damn.
They still updating. They're giving free DLCs because so many people play the game.
Yeah.
I feel like
when's 2 coming out?
It came out already.
Oh, okay.
Remember, you seen it? You said it was kind of floaty, the parkour and stuff.
Oh, were you playing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think the game's fun. I mean, then again, we look at games differently. Some people just want things to be so realistic. Unreal Engine 5 is coming out, so a lot of games are gonna look like super crisp.
Yeah.
But also like, yo, don't kill the memory on my Xbox. You know how much it was to buy that little small box? That's 1 terabyte.
I would like to see a new Fantastic Four game.
$200. They ever dropped the Fantastic Four game?
Yeah, remember?
I don't remember.
They did it was a dope ass game. You don't remember that game?
No. The only game that comes to mind
Fantastic Four Silver Surfer. And you could play. I think there was a.
Oh wait, I think I do remember it actually.
As,
yeah.
You know, all of war, and then you could do combined abilities for if you like.
Bro,
Johnny Storm will Susan will make a bubble and then he'll fill it with fire, or Reed would pick up the ball of energy that she emitted and he'll slam it and push the thing.
I'm thinking of Ultimate Alliance. I'm not thinking of the Fantastic.
Had the same concept.
Yeah, because I know Ultimate Alliance had that combined thing, like Iron Man will shoot the blaster to
Ultimate
catch shield and go
fire.
around.
Oh my god, bro.
Exclusives suck. Back to episode 2 or 3 or 4. No, this is like episode 6, 5. Don't know. Don't care. Yeah.
4, bro.
Anyways, I'm moving ahead, but. Exclusives are so stupid because it sucks that you have to buy a whole new console in order to play a certain game. Like, I mean, I get it, competition, and I understand, but like, at least make it a timed exclusive. I'm okay with timed exclusives. Like sometimes PlayStation will get a game, like Fall Guys. They got it for like the first few years or first few months, and now it's dropping for all consoles and platforms. June of sometime in the summer.
Yeah.
But it's like even to the game's dead. Game's dead. Nobody really plays the game anymore. But I mean, it's time exclusive. It gives people that didn't get a chance to play it to give it a try. But I hate that you have to get a whole new console. Like what is that game that's coming out? The Gotham, the new Batman game.
Oh, I forgot about that
one
too.
The new Batman game, Gotham Knights.
That was dope.
An exclusive to Series X and PlayStation 5 only. They dropped production for Xbox One and PlayStation 4 because they pushed it back again because they said it wasn't gonna look right. And I mean, I understand the gameplay that came out of it.
Imagine that in Engine 5. That shit would be crazy to see Batman kill somebody.
I mean, he basically
he
leaves the next dead.
He kind of does.
You make sure you don't commit a crime again.
I mean, he put you on life support knowing that you can't afford it because you just try to steal something for your family to eat. That's why he's a piece of shit.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Justice
my ass.
Vengeance.
My man's had to steal food to feed his family. You just broke his neck, throat, esophagus, legs, fingers, toes, chest,
cavity.
And you're gonna sit there like, justice for those who worked in the corporation of Wawa. Motherfucker, I just needed a sandwich to feed my daughter.
Hey, shit happens. Don't steal. But Nah, that's funny because he really do be beating you half to death.
You see me, yo, when that movie came out, there was so many memes about him. Mang, 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 mang. And everyone was like, bro, I think he's good. You want some? I was like, yo.
But, there's I don't know. Gaming is just good. Gaming's fun. Movies are fun. TV shows are fun. Entertainment business in general, whether it's social media. Well, I don't consider YouTube and TikTok social media. I just consider it entertainment. Because I think social media is more like...
all social media is entertainment. So I consider all social media.
Because sometimes people just get so insecure when they see things
like when
on
you think of Tinder, what do you think of?
Dating app.
Social media.
True.
Like if somebody asked you if you had a girl that you met on Tinder, what would you say? Oh, where'd you meet your girl at?
I feel like that's so hard. Like saying
social media.
But like I feel like there's nothing wrong with meeting somebody on Tinder.
Nah, but it's always like, you know, it's just like that's the new like casual. Like that's the new common thing. It's like, where'd you meet him? Like yo, what was I went to a wedding on Saturday, last Saturday. And this girl threw her friend under the bus. And she goes, "Oh, I got a date today. Oh, well, who? Oh, there's a guy that I met. Where'd you meet him? Online." I was like, and then the girl's like, she puts her head down, and everybody's laughing. I'm like, you rat bastard! How you gonna tell her family right in front of her that she was on Tinder, and that's how she found her husband to be?
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with being on. I just consider social media and entertainment separate things. I consider social media like Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. Yeah. Even though you can find entertainment off those things, I don't. I'm barely on them. I mean, I don't own any of them besides snapping and stuff. But TikTok wise,
snapping them big nuts.
I consider TikTok and YouTube entertainment solely. I mean, you can communicate sort of, but I think of it more of just entertainment. But I love entertainment wise in general. Like entertainment things are just fun. Like, anything that keep your mind occupied, it's just good.
Thanks. But all right, well, that's all the time we got today. So have a good week. And yeah, you know, this summer is gonna be a hot one, so make the most of it. Go out, go on vacation, go to fucking Cancun, go to Virginia, go to North Carolina, take a trip to Cali, do something, bro. Don't stay home, try to start a business, do something, have fun, and see you next week. Peace.